Hi! This is actually empty. I just was thinking of the best way to start this video and I was like, why not just pretend I'm drinking my coffee? Anyway, who missed me? You better all say that you did because I missed you so much. If you're new here, my name is Salima. I love reading books and I love talking about them more, and this is my YouTube channel, so welcome everyone. Your top and most requested video was for me to do a bookshelf tour, so that's what we're gonna do today. Let's go! I will be taking you on a little adventures to my life. Yeah, this is my life, technically, so I'm so excited for you to discover everything there has here. We changed the angle to have a better zoom in and a more in-depth video. I have no idea how I'm gonna start this because this is my first time ever doing a bookshelf tour. But let's go. I'm just gonna show you all the books that I have and if I read them, if I didn't, what's the rating of them, did I like them, did I hate them. Let's go. We're gonna start with my first shelf, which is, I like to call this my fantasy shelf. Technically, this shelf was my Six of Crows shelf. I used to have only Six of Crows because of how much I loved this duology, but I got a lot of books, so it didn't work out anymore. I need more shelf, to be honest. Anyway, so we have Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom duet. I'm gonna show them to you. Let's start with this one. Are you seeing it? So cute. I feel like, for me, if I have to choose between these two, it will be Six of Crows. I love this so much more than this, but I still had so much fun reading this. And in this, like, because I feel like, because I read this on my ebook, so that's why I had more fun with it. I don't know. It's not highlighted, as you can see, because I still haven't highlighted it yet, but this is very highlighted. And also I have, are you ready? I have like fan art. Oh my god, you're not ready to see this beauty. Are you seeing it? Hopefully you are. Also I have another one, and this is my favorite scene ever. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! It's so beautiful! Anyway, this was Six of Crows duet. I love it so much. It's everything to me. Let's put it back here. Next, we have the Cruel Prince Trilogy. We have The Cruel Prince, The Wicked King, Queen of Nothing, and then The Stolen Heir, which is new series, but in the same world as this. So I read The Cruel Prince. I'm half through The Wicked King, and I still haven't read The Queen of Nothing and The Stolen Heir. But I want to get into them so bad. I don't know, I'm not feeling like a fantasy mood, you know? Anyway, and then I read To Kill a Kingdom. And this is one of my favorite books. It's like pirate, siren, enemies to lovers. There's a great tension, there's also a great plot, and when I tell you I didn't think that the characters will end up together, I didn't believe that they will, because this was true enemies to lovers, and I love it. And then we have this beauty right here, Cersei. Can you see this beauty? Can you see this beauty? Let me just show you what's underneath. So we have a map. I hope you are seeing because I don't know. And then this is underneath the desk jacket. Let me just remove this. And look at this beauty. I would have loved if this were orange. Sorry. You know? Anyway. So beautiful. I have not read this book yet. I want to get into it, but again, I told you I'm not in a fantasy mood, unfortunately. This is my best friend's favorite book, and I trust her reviews and I trust her taste. When I was born, the name for what I was did not exist. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Let me just put it back. If you have read Circe, convince me to put it top on my TBR, you know? Because I really want to get into it. I just need more convincing, you know? So, leave that in the comments. First shelf done. Now we're gonna go to the next. We have Anastasia by Sophie Lark. Can you believe that this is the first book that I ever bought for myself? This was it. And I haven't read it yet. I mean, it's very thick and it's also very heavy. But I'm like this much in, but I kind of forgot. You know, I think I forgot a bit. I mean, I know the plot and everything, but I forgot the detail. It's very much not annotated that much. I have one. Let me just tell you. So he said, "You're a girl." And she says, "So what? Why are you wearing boys' clothes? Why are you wearing those gloves? Come here and I'll show you." Woo! I think I've just convinced myself to give it a chance. And then we have Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Addie LaRue. This was one of the very first books that I bought, and it also has fan art. Are you ready to see this beauty? Hopefully you are seeing. I have no idea if you are seeing it, but just look at this. It's so beautiful. And another one. Oh my god, I think this just may convince me to read it. I heard very great things about this book, and also this author is pro-Palestine, which is a plus. As you can see, I have my Palestine necklace right here, and this is my TBR jar. Do you know what TBR jar is? It's like, I put here the name of the books that I haven't read yet, and when I don't know what I want to read next, I just go to my TBR jar and let her choose for me what I'm gonna read next. It's a very good thing. If you didn't have this, I very much would recommend you do this, because it's very helpful. Sometimes I don't know what I'm in the mood for, and I have no idea what I want to read. So I just let her choose for me, and it's a very good thing because it helped me a lot. Anyway, next we have my baby, my beautiful baby right here, Shatter Me, and also I have this bookmark of Shatter Me. It says "Ignite, ignite, my love," and this is "I'm not insane," which you are, Juliet, technically. Do you hate Juliet too? I mean, I just hate her because she has my man. Yeah. Okay, anyway, and then I have Destroy Me. No! Okay, my baby is safe. The love of my life is safe. It's not hurt. Anyway, so this was my birthday gift last year. This is my birthday gift of this year. This and this. Like, my best friend know me too much. They know, like, I want to have the whole Shatter Me series books in my hand, so they are giving it to me every year. Anyway, so we have Destroy Me, Imagine Me, and Find Me. Yeah, it's a mess right here. You just had to come a little bit closer because the books keep falling out and it's pissing me off. Anyway, I told you this, this is the only books that I have in Shatter Me. I plan on buying the whole series so I can do a reread. I need to do a reread before Watch Me comes out. Anyway, and then we have Into the Crooked Places. No, Into the Crooked Place. So I started reading this book and then I stopped. I don't know why, but I didn't get into it. And also it's given the same vibe as Six of Crows, and I don't know how I feel about that. And then the second book is City of Spells. There are only 2 books. It's a duology. I will probably give it a second chance soon. I don't know when. Kingdom of the Wicked. Yeah, this is one of the books that I think I will never ever be reading. I don't know why, but nothing is appealing to me in this book. And then we have the Atlas Six. Now this book was something. It was really something. I very much enjoyed it. It was so good, and just look at it. It's so beautiful, you know. And also, there is one quote that I love in this book, which is, really, there is nothing more dangerous than a woman who knew her own worth. And that's on period, girlies. When you know your own worth, you're gonna be unstoppable. Like, nothing can bring you down. And that's why I always tell you girlies that do not lower your standards, do not let anyone bring you down, you know. ما تخلوا حتى واحد يلعبها لكم. This is نهضروش بزيرية باش تفهموني. But yeah. Next we have My Roommate is a Vampire. This book was a 4 stars for me. I very much enjoyed it, but I felt like the ending was a bit rushed, so that's why I gave it 4 stars. But still, it's very cutesy, very demure. Just imagine like you do not have a house anymore, and you see this ad, and it's very creepy because a very big, very beautiful apartment with a cheap price. You'd be like, that's suspicious, that's sus. But you go there and you give it a chance, and then you meet this hot, and I mean hot, man who speaks like he came out of Jane Austen books. He literally, he's been asleep or dead or sleep. No, I think asleep. He's been asleep for decades, and he woke up and everything is new technology, and he doesn't know anything, and he's very confused. So yeah, it's very, 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 very enjoyable. Yeah, I very much enjoyed this book. And then we've got my baby. We arrived to my baby. This is my Roman Empire. This is my whole personality. This is my life. I love this book with everything that I have. I would give it million and million of stars. That's how much I love this book. So she's a vampire and he is a werewolf. The tension that this book has is incredible. You literally told her, you smell like mine. And also he's so funny. Like the whole book made me laugh, made me blush, made me kick my feet in the air. I want to reread it. Oh my god, I want to reread it again. Just thinking about it, I love it. Next, what we got? Okay, this book this is my mirror, by the way. This is like my fantasy mirror. Mirror, mirror, who's the most beautiful girl in the world? You! I know. Bon. Then we have One Dark Window, Two Twisted Crowns. I mean, the beauty of this cover is, wow, it's so gorgeous. I hope you are seeing. But yeah, this is also a fantasy duology. I'm so excited to get into it. I saw mixed reviews about this duology, so I want to give it my own thoughts and my own review, you know. And then we have The Night Circus. Oops. Yeah. And then we have The Night Circus. Also, I haven't finished this book. I'm like this much in. Yeah. I plan on finishing it. Because I enjoyed it, but I don't know why I stopped. I'm a mood reader again. Loud. My dad is calling me. Did you hear that? Let me just check him. Now we go down. Did you see that? Like, this is a bit of a transition, because now we're gonna go to my colorful shelf. So these two are my fantasy shelf, and this one is my colorful shelf. We've got my other half, Muslim romance. It's we have Algerian, Moroccan representation. It's very cutesy, very demure. I should stop saying this. It's very realistic, you know. It's one of the very first books that I related to 100%. And then we have The Summer I Turned Pretty. This is also one of the books that I will never ever be reading. And I didn't get that book, okay? Don't start. It was a gift. And then we have Twisted Lies. And then this is my favorite fake dating. I usually don't like fake dating, but in this book it was done very beautifully. I loved it. And then we have Fangirl. I have not read this book. I don't know if I will be reading it, honestly. I feel like I would have enjoyed this if I read it in not college, in middle school. But now, I don't know. And then we have The Man I Never Met. This is such an underrated book. Like, I don't see it often, and people don't talk about it often, but it's such a very great book. I enjoyed it. And then we have my favorite book in Billionaire. Dreamland Billionaire. That's the name of the series? I have no idea. Anyway, we have Terms and Condition, and then we have The Fine Print, Terms and Condition, and Final Offer. This is my favorite ever. It's so beautiful. I loved it. It made me cry. Chef kiss. Then we've got, let me just show you this. This is the bookmark for Love Theoretically. I'm just gonna put it here. Then we have Love Hypothesis, Love Theoretically, Love on the Brain. Ali Hazelwood, she's a queen. She's a queen, and this author is pro-Palestine. Just let you know. I love her so much. And then we have You and Me on Vacation. I read this book. It's Friends to Lovers. It's like friends to strangers to friends to lovers. Yeah, love it. And then we have Girl in Pieces. This book, everyone told me that it will make me cry, so I haven't read it yet. By the way, this is the first flower I gave to myself, so I'm keeping it as a souvenir. By the way, also buy yourself flowers. Buy yourself flowers. Go and do it. And you can't keep waiting for someone to buy you flowers when you didn't do it for yourself, you know? And this is like also part of knowing your worth. Go buy yourself a flower. And then we've got Manel. This is a French book. And it's also Muslim halal romance. I have not read it yet, but I plan to soon, inshallah. And then we have The Spanish Love Deception. This is one of the very first Slopen I read, I think. And it was so good. It was very long and it was so good. And then we have The American Roommate Experiment, which is the second book. You can read them separately, by the way. You don't have to read them in order. But between these two, I think this is my favorite, and then this. But also this is very good. I enjoyed it. And then we've got... We don't like this author. She's a Zionist. And then we've got Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. This edition is very beautiful. No, I have not read it. Don't judge me. I felt like you were gonna judge me. And then we've got The Neighbor Favor. This is also so cutesy. I read it. I gave it 3 stars, 4 stars. It wasn't like the best. It was not mind-blowing, but it was fine. And then we've got also, I think... Let me just stop there. We have It Starts With Us, Reminders of Him. And then we have The Bro Romance Book Club. Now this book was so cute. I feel like I'm keep repeating cute. And I'm gonna change this word. This book was very nice. It doesn't hit the same. So it's a second chance romance. It's a marriage in crisis. So she's divorcing her husband because she's so done with his bullshit. And as you should, queen. But then he started fighting for her. And let me just tell you, he fought for her. And it's just so cute because we don't see that often in real life. We don't see it at all. Like someone fighting for you? No. Doesn't exist in real life. Whatever. And then we've got Collided by Lauren Asher. I read this book also, but I kind of forget if I liked it or if I hated it. I literally forgot. Anyway, and then we have Love Redesign. Now I know I love this book. It's a 5 stars for me. Love Unwritten, I liked it, but not as much as Love Redesigned. Love Unwritten was way too long. I feel like it shouldn't have been this long, you know. And then whatever, we don't care about that book. Now we are very down. I'm literally on the floor and I feel like I'm gonna hit my head here. Anyway, the last shelf, which is my dark and white shelf. I call it my dark and white shelf. Let's just get into it. We have Sand Roses by Hamza Kudri. So this is like, let me just show you. This has Algerian representation. It's basically an Algerian story about 2 Naili dancers in Boushada. I have not finished it. I'm like half through it. I only have this much left. Also, I'm such a mood reader. I stopped, I don't know why, but I want to finish it. I will be finishing it soon, inshallah. And then we've got my baby out on a lamp. It's so cute. This book is so cute. شوف أباكم دي فوت زيرية تزلق لي. قلت لكم no. Let me set myself. Okay. I said like this book is, I hate accidental pregnancy trope, but in this book it was just done so beautifully, and it also has like disability representation. It's so cute. Friends to lovers. I love this book. I love it so much. And then what we have here under my Newton tree. Yeah, this is like a poem. Also, the author is Algerian. I have not read this book yet, but let me just read you something. Let me just pick randomly and stop, okay? Tell me to stop. I stopped. Starlight. I remember the first time I got my heart broken. I was feeling it for the first time and I said, got it really? Feel like there's something broken inside me. I wonder about the first person who named it heartbreak. How deeply was he hurt to describe this accurately? I heartbreak, not just some pain in the heart. And now I feel it again. It really feels like there is a broken thing inside me. And I know what. If I adapt, if I let it go. But what can I adapt? Why I can't fit in? Why I can't give up? Ooh, that was something. And then we've got, let's not talk about this. I hate the author design this. We've got Butcher and Blackbird and Leather and Luck. This is a dark romance. This is like 2 serial killers. And this is like, he is a contract killer and she's a serial killer. I love dark romance, honestly. And in these 2, like, let me just show you the cover. It's so pretty. This is my favorite dark romance. I'm so excited for the 3rd book to come up. So excited. And then, I'm not gonna talk about this. And then we have Before We Were Strangers. This book got me out of my 1th reading slump. Can you imagine it? Look at the highlight. This book made me cry. This book made me smile. I love it. Not gonna talk about this. And then we have A Little Life. I also started this book. But can you imagine just this much? This much made me cry. That's all I read. And it made me cry. Like, imagine how much I have left. I'm not ready for the heartbreak. I'm really not ready. So that's why I stopped reading it. But yeah. We have Dear Love, I Hate You. This book was sent to me from Bib Bookstore. She said that she loved it. And it's one of her favorite books. So I will give it a chance soon. Inshallah. I have so many books on my TBR. On my physical TBR. And then we have If He Had Been With Me. Love the cover. I still have not read it. Everyone said that it will make you cry. It will make you hate your life. And I'm not ready for that. And then I have the OG cover of I Fell in Love with Hope. Just look at it and look at the highlight. This is how much I love this book. But be ready to cry. Check your trigger warnings before you read this one. Oh my god, the next one. The way I used to be. When I tell you I felt triggered by this book, even though I've never, alhamdulillah, experienced what happened in this book, but I felt triggered. I felt like I was gonna vomit because what the hell? This book broke my heart and put it back together. I freaking love it. Check your trigger warnings. It's one of the best. And then I have the second book of it. We have The Way I Used to Be and then The Way I Am Now. I still haven't read this one yet. And then we have Alone with You in the Ether. I love this cover. This was a gift from my best friend. It's her favorite book too. I plan on reading it. Wait for me, bestie. I will read it. I will read it, I promise. And then we have like a self-help book. Yeah. Anyway, it's called This Is How You Heal. I don't want to heal. That's a fucked up thing to say. It's just like I've never been in the mood to read like self-help or self-development. I love fiction. Leave me alone. I don't want to heal. I don't want to get better. I want to forget. I don't want to exist in this world. Okay, I'm gonna stop. And then we have The Couple at number 9. This is a thriller. It's such a good one. I didn't expect the plot twist at all. And yeah, it's such a good book. So if you want to read it, go for it. And then we have The Girl on the Train. Just look how much I messed this book up because of how much I hated it. The characters made me angry. The plot was stupid. I don't like this book. Don't read it. And then we have my babies right here. So, this is Biotech Billionaire series. We have the first book, The Spare, and the second book, The Heir. You ask yourself, why do I have 2 spares? Because they are different covers. So this one is the OG cover. By the way, Ivarani bestie, if you see this, thank you so much for sending them to me again. So this one is the OG cover. It's so pretty. And then this one is the second cover. And then we have The Heir. Look how highlighted it is. I freaking love it. And then I will be having the new covers also, the traditional published covers. I can't wait to have them and show them to you. But yeah, I love it. This book is like billionaire romance, best friends brothers, slow burn, steamy. I love it. I think we are about done. Wow, that was quick. Or was I? I don't know. I feel like I talked too much. This was about it for my bookshelf tour. Did you enjoy it? Did you love it? By the way, do you want to see also my reading corner and my desk? Let me take you. Come on, come on. This is my reading corner. I just sit here and read on my iPad because I always read on my iPad. It's so rare I read on physical books anyway. And then we have here my little desk. We have some skincare, hi, and some makeup. This is my cutie. It was a gift from my bestie. It's so pretty. Here also we have some makeup, my perfumes, and here we have some highlights, some sticky notes, and this it says in my bookish era. And then here we have also some not sticky notes. This is like stickers, some bookmarks, also some bookmarks. This is for my hair. And then here we have my journal and my glasses. That's it. So that was about it for today's video. A little bookshelf tour, a little corner, reading corner, and my desk tour. I hope you enjoyed this little adventure with me. If you want more videos, let me know your idea, what you want to see. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next video.